What is going on, everybody? I am super excited to bring this video to you guys today because we're going to be talking about the new campaign structure that we use to increase ROI by 52.7% and decrease cost per qualified booking by 25.3% using Facebook ads. If you're not sure what cost per qualified booking means, it's simply a qualified book call versus just a regular book call. Now, in this video, we're going to cover and reveal how we use the Sales Objective Advantage Plus Facebook campaigns to increase ROI from 215.81% to 329.7% for that increase of 52.7%. Next up, we have the campaign structure that we use to decrease the cost per qualified booking by 25.3%. Since 2018, we have worked with premier high-ticket coaches and consultants, including Russ Ruffino, Stephen Georgi, Justin Goff, Traffic and Funnels, Anik Singhal, and even A-list celebrities like Mike Tyson, and we've also worked with a bunch of more notable names. Throughout that time, we have spent over $100 million on paid advertising and have done so profitably by bringing in over $200 million worth of revenue for our clients. One of the primary platforms that we advertise on is Facebook ads. Facebook ads is an ever-changing and ever-evolving digital landscape, and as a company who spent more than $100 million on ads, we need to stay ahead of the wave. One of the biggest challenges businesses face today is getting low-quality prospects from their ads. Low-quality leads means not as much profitability because they are less likely to close, therefore less likely to bring your company more business. So a little bit of background info on the client. So for Amped Local, we actually had their cost per lead, their cost per call already dialed in at this point. And we needed to focus on getting more sales qualified leads. And this is really where the new campaign objective comes in. So once you have your other metrics dialed in, you can continue to increase performance using this new campaign style we're about to discuss. We do not recommend this campaign style until you are already getting consistent results of a 2 to 3 ROAS. So we call this strategy the Sales Objective Advantage Plus campaign. In Q1 this year, we wanted to test out this campaign structure to increase ROAS and bring this client more qualified prospects at a cheaper cost. The results we got were unexpected, to say the least. So the really big challenge here is, how do we improve upon what we are already doing and get even better results for our client? Well, we had their cost per lead, their cost per call already dialed in, like I said, and at this point we needed to increase performance to hit our 4x ROAS goal. Just the month before, we were getting a $120.84 cost per call and a $17.87 cost per lead. So you can see that their metrics are pretty good. And so here is proof of those results from the month prior. As you can see, we were indeed getting a $120 cost per call and a almost $18 cost per lead. So how do we keep pushing so we can continue experiencing better and better numbers? Well, here is the campaign structure that we used. So let's talk about how we set those up. We chose the sales objective upon creating our campaign. As you can see here, we chose this option when we were creating it. This will optimize your campaigns to look for leads who are most likely to purchase from you. Hence why it is important you are already getting good results, because the platform will need plenty of sales data to actually optimize on. So since you've likely stuck around because you are indeed getting good results, then keep your other campaign options the same as you have been using. The only thing that we are changing here is the campaign objective and running Advantage Plus placements instead of manual. Manual placements are a very good option for getting started for those of you who are just getting started. So take your best performing audiences and your creatives, and we recommend running ad set budget optimization and stacking 3 to 5 of your top audiences. If you have several, then you will end up with a few different ad sets, which is completely fine. Running with the ABO will allow you to have more control over the results versus running a CBO. So stack up each of your ad sets with all of your best performing cold creatives. In our case, we used the 6 winning ads we had per ad set. So here are the results of the test. As you can see here, we've segmented out all of our normal running campaigns And on these campaigns, we spent $77,019.87. We got a $130.55 cost per call with the $19 cost per lead, and the ROAS was about 3.16. But if we go down and check out our sales advance campaigns that we were running, and we've segmented out here in this report, we spent $19,266.33. And these campaigns are actually boasting a lower cost per call at $124.30 with a lower cost per lead of $13.50, and the ROAS was 4.3. So some other distinctions here that I'm noticing: the normal campaigns up here got a $1,426.29 cost per unique customer, while this one down here was actually a little bit more expensive. So the cost per unique customer on these campaigns was $1,605.53. However, the AOV on the sales advance campaigns was $3,184.12, while the AOV was about $500 lower on the web conversions campaigns. And so the increase in AOV was what led primarily to the increase in ROAS for these sales advance campaigns. Next up, let's talk about how we used Hyros to feed sales data back to the ad platform. One of the really big pieces here is the sales data that we are actually sending back to the ad platform. It's important that it is accurate, as the traditional pixel tracker tends to over-report and under-report by up to a 60% inaccuracy. So when the data is inaccurate, the campaigns actually optimize inefficiently and results only worsen over time. So Hyros is an end-to-end tracking platform, which means that it catches how customers interact with your marketing. It does this all the way from the first ad click all the way to the sale. Check out this lead who first clicked a Google campaign on December 18, 2022 and purchased 3 months later on March 19th of 2023. The ad platform would have surely lost this information by now and would have no idea that the customer even purchased. This is why Hyros works so great, because it will then take that sale and shoot that information back to the ad platform. The way that you set this up is as simple as a click of a button. You simply need to toggle on this option in the settings. This is a quick and easy way to get even better results from this new campaign model. So let's move on to the next challenge. How do we get more qualified leads for a better price and make our campaigns even more effective? So once you get your tracking set up right, you'll be able to see your lead quality rate. This is the percentage of leads that are actually qualified prospects versus unqualified prospects. Knowing this information will help you become much more profitable, but again, we needed to keep threading the needle to improve profit margins. So this is how we use this campaign style on Facebook to decrease the cost per qualified booking by 25.3%. If you set this campaign style up right, then it will look for more marketing qualified leads, which results in more sales and higher AOV. And here are the lead quality results. So on the sales objective campaigns, we had a quality rate of 39.3%, which was a 25.5 increase from our regular campaigns, which were at a quality rate of 31.3%. And then if we look at the cost per qualified bookings, we had a cost per qualified booking of $310.74 on the sales objective, with a cost per qualified booking of $416.33 on the regular campaigns. This is another 25.3% decrease in our cost per qualified booking, which is really, really great. So if you want to know how we can help you too, what you can do now is click on the link in the description. On the next page, you'll find a form that looks exactly like this. Fill out your information and choose a time that works best for you. We'll hop on a call to put together a strategy and see if we can actually help you scale up as well. Make sure to come prepared with all of your marketing data. We'll be doing a deep dive into your marketing strategy and providing you with clear action steps that you can take to make your marketing more profitable. Listen, you can pretty much install an entire marketing department with a senior media buyer, a junior media buyer, an account manager, and copywriters and videographers all at your disposal. So what are you waiting for? Click the link down in the description, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.